Okay, Teofimo releases a statement on Twitter. He says, the fight will happen. You know, sometimes things like this take time. That's why it's called negotiation, dumbasses. Now, I've told people that they're jumping the gun, the fight's going to happen, they need to chill out, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's like, man, how do you know, Blase Speed, he's ducking. I said, the man wouldn't have went through all that to duck anybody. And that's why I say the whole ducking narrative is a little extreme. You know what I'm saying? Do you really think Teofimo Lopez is afraid of Vasily Lomachenko? You know, I didn't ask a few people that, you know, nobody thought so. I'm like, so what's up with the ducking shit? Okay. But just like I told people, the fight is going to happen. Don't worry, you know, and negotiation takes time. You know, he's just trying to get what he's worth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't blame him. But nonetheless, regardless of what anybody thinks, the fight is still on. So the question is, are people happy? No, they're still going to be dissatisfied. It's still going to be something, okay? But the fight is still on. Nobody's getting away. Nobody's scared to see, because I noticed this is a fight that a lot of people didn't want to see happen in the first place. A lot of people just want to see Lomachenko beat up on Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? That's really the fight that y'all want to see. Y'all like easy picking fights. You know what I'm saying? But any tough 50-50 fights, you guys don't like that. You know what I'm saying? The 50-50 fights are only reserved for the urban fighters. You know what I'm saying? I know how this story goes. But nonetheless, you know, people were probably saying it because maybe, you know, they were compassionate fans. You know what I'm saying? They're a real fan of the sport. Maybe they was getting disappointed about it. So, you know what I'm saying? They was being vocal about it. And I understand that. But if people are such advocates of the sport, what I'm trying to understand is simply this. If you're so quick to call this person ducking, it looks mighty strange that you would bring up the fact that Teofimo might be ducking because he want more money. But you've never said anything about Vasily Lomachenko ducking Manny Pacquiao. Now, that's a super fight. That's a lot of fight that people wanted to see. I wanted to see it. No, a lot of people in the industry wanted to see it, but the fight didn't happen. So it looks weird if you've never talked about that, if you've never brung that up, if you never said Vasily Lomachenko ducked Manny Pacquiao, then it looks mighty odd, especially to me, that you would bring up ducking now when it comes to Teofimo Lopez. But nonetheless, the fight is still on. But it still begs the question, how come you never said anything about this super mega fight that was supposed to happen? And this fight would have put Vasily Lomachenko name on the map. You know what I'm saying? Just like Errol Spence is trying to get that Manny Pacquiao name on his record so it can put him on the map. Just like Terrence Crawford wanted that Manny Pacquiao name so he can put him on the map. Everybody recognizes that Manny Pacquiao's name on your resume will help your career. You know what I'm saying? Although it's not something that Vasily Lomachenko said that he wanted. Even though he said, if this fight's at 135, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Then a few months later, no, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to make my name off of old champion and stuff like that. But you want to make your name off of Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm not going to get into that right now because because everybody can see the clear picture. But nonetheless, the fight is still on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering what's the narrative going to be now. You know what I'm saying? Well, the fight's still on, but he's still ducking. Who's the bait? I'm out.